Tension as Governor Ayade allegedly tries to scuttle collation of results in Cross Rivers North. Can you imagine? So Governor Ayade, Ben Ayade of Cross River State tried to stop INEC officials from collating results. The same thing that happened in somewhere in Benin. Okay, they call it Oredo Ward 4, where they said allegedly said that Governor Basaki came there with his convoy and saw what was happening, got an update, and immediately he left. Barely 10 minutes he left. The thugs came and scattered the whole place and stopped the voting process in that place. They stopped it completely. Okay, quite unfortunate. The same report came from Port Harcourt, where Wike sent his thugs to stop people from INEC officials from collating and updating the result at Port Harcourt. Why will governors be doing this kind of thing? Now, the same thing that happened in Benin happened in Port Harcourt, now happening in Cross River State. That means that governors, apart from INEC being part of our problem sometimes, or INEC staff, let me not say INEC staff being part of our problem, now governors are the biggest problem that we have in Nigeria. Look at what people are doing. Yeah? Because that of Port Harcourt, it was recorded that the report that was commissioned to be was winning, okay, across the state, and the report that was going up was embarrassing. And so to stop uploading the embarrassing result, that Wike sent his thugs, okay, because the report is very clear in River State. How can we continue like this? Now, a report is coming here that Ayade also almost tried to stop collation of results in Cross River North Senatorial District. Now, wow. So there is a palpable tension and fear across the North Senatorial District of Cross River State, as Governor Ben Ayade allegedly ordered collation officers in the zone, okay, to stop further collation of presidential and National Assembly election results. Checks by our reporter revealed that the governor got wind that results emanating from various polling units across 54 wards of the district are not favorable, as Labour Party is sweeping the presidential poll and People's Democratic Party sweeping senatorial and reps poll. Can you imagine? From the result declared at the polling units in Ogoja, Yala, Bekwara, and part of Obudu and Obanliku, Ayade's All Progressive Congress APC is trailing behind PDP, fueling speculation that Senator Jarigbe Agom Jarigbe, okay, and Godwin Ofionio would emerge winners. Some of the presiding officers confided in our reporter that Ayade has sent signals to them that they should stop collating and announcing results at the various polling units. Some of the presiding officers who don't want their names in print said that they are being threatened by some top APC members who are very uncomfortable with the outcome of the election. Can you imagine? The presiding officers are calling for security reinforcement so that they can finish announcing and upload the result, as they don't want to engage in any election malpractice. Now, wow, this is terribly very, very bad. Decrying such moves, the PDP Publicity Secretary Mike Ojisi said it was absurd for Governor Ayade to take such an unholy step when he is well informed of the provisions of the 2022 Electoral Act as amended and the INEC guidelines. He added that the party shall take all acceptable steps to block such a directive, which PDP said does not have a place in Nigeria's electoral electoral process. Okay. The PDP spokesman urged party members and supporters to remain calm, as the will of the people shall prevail in the end and our candidates declared winners. In a swift reaction, resident electoral commissioner in Cross River State, Professor Gabriel Yomere, said no such directive had reached him, pointing out that no state governor had the right to halt the announcement of election result, and Governor Ayade should not contemplate such an idea. He added that even himself cannot stop collation of election result at any level. That is a very good one. Okay, so that is the problem. So if people because one of the things that happened in this election process, which is the good part of technology, good part of social media, is that before things happen, people catch wind of it and they will publish it immediately, and by publish it immediately, it get exposed, and such actions will be curtailed or controlled or prevented from going on. Okay, so this is a very good one. Advancement in technology, especially in communication technology, is helping shape the country, helping shape the world. Okay, you can imagine if all of these things happened yesterday and there were no telephone networks, no internet, no phones, nothing, no communication system, no functional social media system. Oh my God, he would have been evil in the dark. When the devil is performing evil in the dark, it is all carry go. Okay, but with the help of social media and communication technology advancement, we can see how things were nipped at early stage before they got escalated. Okay, even areas where violence erupted, it was recorded immediately, and perpetrators were actually identified and published on social media. Because if we wait for conventional media houses, people will obviously not hear anything, because those ones will come on air when things would have happened and the deed would have been done. So I can imagine Governor Ayade doing this, sending signal to this Cross River North Senatorial District for them to stop collecting results, having seen that for the presidential election, Labour Party was sweeping across the senatorial district. Okay, and for senatorial and the House of Rep election, PDP was sweeping, because he foolishly joined APC at the middle of his tenure. How can you, for some selfish reasons, cross over from PDP to APC when Cross River has been known to be a PDP state right from time? Cross River, Akwa Ibom State, River State, and Bayelsa State, and even Delta State, all of those states Niger Delta states have always been PDP states. For some reasons, for selfish reasons, he crossed from that PDP and he became governor on the platform of PDP. Okay, and then for some selfish reasons, he crossed from PDP to APC. The same thing Akpabio did after running governorship tenure in Akwa Ibom State under the platform of PDP. For some selfish reasons, crossed to APC because he wants to be senator. So how can we be so selfish like this? Now, for him, it's backfiring in Cross River State. For Ayade, it's backfiring on him because the state remained adamant and defiant to PDP. They will not follow him to APC. Now, he has seen that the election outcome in Cross River State shows that he's not going to be able to deliver Cross River State for APC. He's now sending signal for election officers to stop collating and announcing election result. Thank God the resident electoral commissioner for Cross River State got wind of it and said Ayade, even as a governor, does not have the power. Even himself, a resident electoral commissioner, does not have the power to stop collating and announcing result. Okay, meaning that they will do everything. Even PDP also responded to say that they will do everything to stop Ayade from doing that, because first of all, it's a violation of the 2022 Electoral Act that was signed by President Buhari, including the INEC guidelines for conducting elections. Okay, so this is a very good development that they intervened and they made sure probably Ayade didn't get his way through. It's bad report. This thing happened in River State, also happened in part of Edo State, and now happening in River State. Governors are part of our problem in this country. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.